Old money style, sometimes described as quiet luxury or classic refinement, evokes an era when taste was cultivated over generations, not purchased overnight. In an age of fast fashion, social media fads, and brand partnerships, one would question how a classic style remains popular. Old money style survives and is a gold standard for people who know the difference between wearing expensive clothes and having style. Old money style is the foundation, the perfection, and elegance that will be here after all of the current fashion fades away. Because old money style is not bought, it's worn. Old money style rests firmly on the tenet that less is more, an idea that might initially seem contradictory to those who equate wealth with copious consumption. For real old money dressers, however, the quest for quality and timelessness much transcends any need to remain at the forefront of passing trends. Rather than piling wardrobes full of seasonal it items, they choose clothes that last and tell a narrative via their fabrics and workmanship. One must just look at one well-selected piece of clothing, say a cashmere sweater handed down from a grandparent, to really understand this idea. The weight in your hands feels different right away from a department store sweater. The cloth is thick but soft, and the almost invisible stitching is a trademark of craftspeople who take great satisfaction in every detail. Carefully selected and spun, the fibers have maintained their form and shine over decades, generating a faint sheen, neither flashy nor dull, just softly dazzling. Though possibly at the elbows or cuffs the sweater shows faint traces of wear, they have been carefully managed to and define its character. Even a basic sweater changes with time to become a tapestry of family legacy and personal events. That concept of longevity strikes even more powerfully when you look at objects like Savile Row jackets or handmade shoes from veteran cobblers. Every piece of clothing or shoe is painstakingly measured, cut, and sewed to suit the wearer's body, so that the design may change with their changing style over decades. Testaments to a heritage of workmanship that values knowledge, longevity, and a regard for the materials themselves are the weight of the fabric, the exact draping across the shoulders, and the totally canvassed structure. Fast fashion, on the other hand, depends on providing the newest, flashiest designs at explosive speed. Think neon shoes, synthetic materials, or things stamped with instantly identifiable branding. These striking features might provide a momentary thrill, but they also fuel a never-ending cycle of buying, throwing away, and replacing. Furthermore shocking is the environmental cost of producing clothing destined to just last a season, if that. Millions of goods produced by factories rapidly wind up in landfills, and customers find themselves continually desiring more and constantly pursuing the next release or drop. Old money style opposes this short-termism. It stresses quality and workmanship to ensure every purchase is valuable, culturally, artistically, and even monetarily. When clothes are fixed and restored instead of thrown away, they become unique. A resold shoe or a repaired patch on a sleeve may say volumes about the value of an owner. Every scuff, every changed button, every well-pressed pleat adds to a continuous story of respect for materials, for craftspeople, and for the wearer's own personal journey. This kind of thinking also fits the expanding discussion on ethics in fashion and environmental issues. Investing in fewer but better items lowers waste, lessens one's carbon impact, and helps one avoid the exploitation sometimes connected with fast fashion supply lines. Old money lovers concentrate on clothing that fits perfectly into their life for years, maybe decades, instead of hankering after the next soon outmoded fashion. These objects are considered not just belongings, but also friends that change with their owners. Old money style thus has an intrinsic moral weight as it promotes conscious consumption and understanding of the sources, makers, and effects on the clothing environment. Ultimately, old money style's underlying quality over quantity concept provides a subdued but powerful counterpoint to our hyper-consumptive society. Like a beloved relic passed down through generations, each stitch loaded with both personal and historical significance, It teaches us that genuine elegance and enduring happiness do not result from plentiful newness, but from appreciating and keeping what we already have. Old money style relies on timeless forms and color palettes. Classical tailoring emphasizes proportions, comfort, and practicality over runway trends. Well-fitted clothing should highlight the wearer's natural figure, not hide it under layers or severe cuts. Navy blazers, crisp white Oxford shirts, and fitted tweed coats in subtle browns or grays have persisted for decades, and often centuries due to their clean lines. This timeless style uses neutral color palettes. Closets are filled with navy, camel, olive, cream, and charcoal tones, making them easy to combine and layer. One brown tweed jacket might be worn over a gray cashmere sweater and flannel pants one day, and dark jeans and a white shirt the next. Because the clothes have a common palette, they pair easily. The versatility of neutrals makes them great. Those that follow old money style stay on track when fashion trends change from neon to pastels to earth tones. In the midst of seasonal trends, their attire is always stylish and current. Single or double-breasted blazers with natural shoulders, straight-leg pants that softly follow the leg, and knee-length coats that drape smoothly over casual and formal ensembles are also common. One principle that defines the old money style is caution. Old money style rejects current preoccupation with logos and high-profile partnerships in favor of outfits that speak via cut, fabric, and craftsmanship. Instead of monogram designs or obvious brand logos, the old money dresser chooses subtler clues like the delicate shine of a top-tier wool, the flawless alignment of a coat's seams, the silky glide of a high-quality zipper or hand-stitched buttonhole. The taste for subtle elegance is long-standing. Generational wealthy families learned that overtly showing their wealth was gauche or hazardous. Sometimes displaying money can cause envy, contempt, or difficulty. Thus, subtle signs like a well-tailored jacket or a well-woven scarf become signs of sophistication. These products would be familiar to experts, yet not stand out in a crowd. Some critics argue that old money style is out of sync with the modern era. After all, who needs a tweed jacket if you're working from a laptop in a bustling city cafe? Isn't athleisure sportswear more practical? Old money style is beautiful because it's versatile. Classic pieces like cut blazers, high-quality knitwear, and well-fitted pants may be matched with modern pieces. A classic blue jacket, well-fitted dark pants, and minimalist shoes may seem modern and traditional. An antique watch adds sophistication to a casual look. This flexibility keeps the old money style alive. It grows gradually with comfy materials, current cuts, and minor silhouette changes. Designers that see this potential offer capsule collections that mix classic menswear or womenswear with slight modern changes, making them more wearable. Thus, old money style subtly evolves to keep its core while being contemporary. Unspoken standards of old money style include establishing a personal trademark, such as a favorite color palette, shoe style, or family watch brand. This characteristic distinguishes the individual via consistency and sincerity, not excess. A well-worn tweed jacket with leather elbow patches or a family heirloom pearl necklace becomes practically associated with the wearer. This contrasts with trend hopping's transience. Trend following means updating your look for each new runway season or social media influencer. However, old money emphasizes introspection. You choose things you love and that fit your lifestyle and ideals. A coherent outfit shows a lifetime of sophisticated taste. Personal signatures provide old money style durability and authenticity that current trends lack since they are founded in the individual rather than the market. In many ways, old money style serves as a rejection of disposable culture. It stands against the cheapening of craftsmanship and the disregard for longevity. Rather than jumping on every micro-trend or hype product that surfaces, those who embrace the old money style choose fewer, better things. They gravitate toward local tailors, small batch artisans, and brands with storied reputations for quality. They opt for custom-made clothing or invest in retailoring a beloved garment, breathing new life into an old favorite. This approach values provenance and sustainability, where a product comes from, who made it, and how responsibly it was produced. Old money style's lasting power is evident in how often contemporary fashion returns to it for inspiration. Trends might cycle through neon colors, oversized streetwear silhouettes, or bold graphic prints, but inevitably, designers revisit the classics. Seasonal runway shows regularly feature trench coats, pleated trousers, crisp white shirts, and impeccably tailored blazers. Each time revitalized with modern interpretations, but still rooted in a timeless silhouette. Even streetwear giants have at various points tried to incorporate a sense of heritage and craftsmanship, borrowing elements from suiting or equestrian wear. Tell us in the comments, will you be a part of the masses or will you be a part of timeless style?